Hey there, it's me, Kathy. I'm about to make myself a Saturday night snack. I had some shrimp in the freezer, and back in the day, my coconut shrimp was one of my most popular appetizers. And today, we're gonna make coconut shrimp egg rolls. So let's go. We are going to begin by putting some toasted sesame oil in a skillet. And when that gets shimmery, we're gonna add some other stuff. I still find it amazing how fast my new stove heats up. So in goes some white onion. And we're gonna season that up with some salt and pepper. And some cilantro. And we're going to cook that down for just a bit till the onions are soft. Okay, our onions and seasonings are softened up nicely. Now it's time for a wee bit of garlic. And I found the coolest thing. There's a store near me called the Mediterranean Market. And I have trouble storing ginger because I don't use it that much. But I found a ginger puree, which is pureed fresh ginger. And it's in a jar. And it's shelf stable. I suppose I have to refrigerate it afterwards, but in goes a little ginger. And we're going to incorporate that. Next in is a bunch of small shrimp that I have cut into small pieces. Kind of chunky, I didn't chop them up real fine. And we're just going to cook those a little. Because these egg rolls, once they're filled, are going to cook again. So, we don't need to cook them down that much. So, 1 minute. And when they are just starting to turn pink, we're going to throw in some cabbage and carrots. I don't know how much I want. That's a big chunk right there. You're out. That's going to make some crunch and some color. I have now turned off the heat, and because we're an electric stove, it's going to take a few minutes to lower in temperature, so these will continue to cook a little bit. And right now is when we're going to throw in a handful of coconut. Love me some coconut. And a little squeeze of Coco Lopez. That popped right out there. And I'm going to squeeze in a half a lime. Here's our coconut shrimp egg roll filling. And let that cool a little bit. Crunchy and shrimpy and colorful and coconutty. And we're gonna let that cool down a little bit, and we're going to fill our egg roll wrappers and fry them up. We are ready to build our egg rolls. What I have done is mixed some cornstarch, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, 2 tablespoons of water, and we're gonna brush this all along the edges here, and that's gonna help seal these up. And then we're going to take some of our filling and spread it corner to corner. Sorry, I got music in my brain. All right, so we're going to do that. Then we are going to bring up the bottom edge and tuck in the sides and press these corners in to hold them together well. And they're a little lopsided, but we're going to straighten them out and tuck and roll. And make sure that edge is sealed. And here's our first egg roll. We're going to continue with the rest. Okay, so we got 6. Now we're going to fry them up. I didn't have enough oil on hand to do this in my Fry Daddy, so I'm heating up some oil in a pan. And when you splash a little water on there and it bubbles up, it's ready to go. Sizzling up nicely. We gotta kind of slide these around a little bit to make sure they're not sticking to the pan, which they are not. And when they start to turn brown around the edges, we're gonna turn them over and cook them on the other side. Our egg rolls are ready to turn. Get in there and just flip them over. Look at that, beautiful, crispy. I'm gonna love these, and if you make them, so will you. We are ready to remove these from the oil. As you can see, they're nice and brown. Whoa, nice and brown on the other side too. They're slippery. So we're going to transfer them to some paper towels. And then we're going to make our dipping sauce. Loved to serve them with was a curried apricot dipping sauce. You start with some apricot preserves and put them in a bowl. I'm gonna heat this up in the microwave for just a little bit to melt it up. This is what 30 seconds will give you in the microwave. Nice and loose. And now we're going to mix in some curry powder. Depending on how hot you like it, you can pick your own amount and your own curry type. This is just a mild curry paste. I mean curry powder, not paste. And then to make it creamy and a little tangy, mayonnaise. Here's our sauce all mixed up. And because I'm not going to eat it all, I have it in a plastic dish instead of I don't have a small dish the way I'm going to serve it, but it'll look pretty on the plate anyway. Here we go. And I forgot to give you a close-up of these. Beautiful, crispy, and let's open them up and see what they look like on the inside. Here we are, our coconut shrimp egg rolls with our curried apricot dipping sauce. And now we're going to take a bite. Thank you for joining me while I played with my leftovers and my shrimp and coconut shrimp egg rolls with a curried apricot dipping sauce. There's what we look like on the inside. I think I showed you that already. And you know I don't really like to take a bite on camera, but we're gonna put a little sauce on there and show you what that looks like. Yum, yummy, yum. And it's gonna be a good Saturday night for me eating these babies. Thanks again, and join me again soon. Bye.